out, Commander.
No!
But in a few seconds, I'll know for sure.
Hal has succeeded in proving the existence of a channel by the sacrifice of his own life, but we still haven't got a chance.
There's nothing for us to do but follow his lead.
But how, Lucy?
Commander, why don't you request more spaceships equipped with missiles?
It's too late now. They'd never get here in time. Well, then, I don't know.
What's that object that keeps appearing on the screen?
It's the space taxi from the disintegrated satellite. It is now circling in orbit around us.
The space taxi.
I think someone is getting a crazy idea.
I rode on it once with Al.
Lucy, take my place, will you? Where do you think you're going?
Out in the space taxi.
That's madness.
Maybe so, but it's not half as mad as the idea that brought us to this point.
You are staying here. Listen, Lucy loves you. And Lucy has been and is everything in the world that matters to me. You may not understand it, but for that very reason, I will stop you from going to certain death.
Why stop me? We are all going to get killed anyway.
I'm going to stop you even if I have to use force.
Going to make it. He's picked up the photonic field alongside the channel.
To find my way through the channel, I had to throw to the right and left any loose objects in the space taxi in order to judge the distance between the two curtains of disintegration.
Look, it's insane.
The channel is getting narrow. Every second.
What's he throwing out?
Plugs, transistors, the spare parts from the mechanic's toolkit.
Go on, Ray. Go on. You're nearly there.
I don't have anything else to throw out.
Get rid of everything which isn't essential. Quick! Don't lose time. The hatch is above you, right in the middle of the sphere. Ray, can you hear me? Ray, answer me.
Go ahead, George. I'm listening.
Get into the pilot seat and disconnect the electronic brain. It should be on the left-hand panel. Turn off everything else.
The pilot's still inside the hibernation cell. Dead.
Disconnect all contacts on the left-hand panel.
George, they're already disconnected.
The electronic brain. Ray, you must disconnect the electronic brain.
I'm standing in front of it. What should I do?
Destroy it. Disconnect the cables.
I can't. They won't come loose.
He can cut them. There are emergency tools right under the footrest of the pilot's seat.
Did you hear, Ray? Under the footrest.
All right.
Quick!
He'd better hurry, sir. We're entering the Earth's gravity zone. Our speed is increasing.
Use a pair of wire cutters.
Them, George. Now I'll cut the wires. I'm cutting through the last wire.
Ray's deflector has stopped. Maybe we've made it.
How can you prove that the photonic field has been disintegrated?
There's only one way of telling for certain. We're coming in. We're getting through it.
Ray, we're coming. The nightmare is over. Hurry up, Ray. We're coming. Get ready to be rescued.
We're alongside you, Ray. Bail out.
The external hatch is jammed. It won't open. It will never open again. Never.
Try again, Ray. Try.
Quick.
He can't open it. He cut the cables. There's no more power inside the ship.
Earth Base 9. Earth Base 9. Earth Base 9 to Bravo Zulu 88. Can you hear us? Over.
Bravo Zulu 88 to Earth Base 9. Go ahead.
Are you all going insane up there? If you keep racing that fast, you'll disintegrate when you reach the Earth's atmosphere. Separate and change your course immediately.
Alpha 2 is out of control. There's a man inside. We're going down to try to rescue him. Spacesuits on. Lucy, take my place. We'll manage.
Ray?
Ray? Lucy,
George and the others are coming to get you out.
I can't hold out any longer. I can't control the oxygen flow.
Use the regulator, Ray.
I don't have it anymore. It was the last thing I threw out into space.
Ray, you must hold out.
Bravo Zulu 88. Bravo Zulu 88. Are you listening?
Roger. Go ahead.
This is an order from the High Command. Stop rescue of Alpha 2 pilot. Change your course immediately or you'll soon enter the atmosphere. Repeat. This is an order from the High Command.
They don't know what they're talking about. They don't know what would have happened if Ray... Establish contact again. And we'll stay as close as possible.
Ray, we're very close now. The men are going out.
Too much air. An orgy of air. My thoughts are running wild. Talk to me, Lucy. Everything is spinning. Where are you, Lucy?
Here, beside you.
Quick, the cold flame torch here.
And acetylene torch.
What's the use of trying to save the
Just
world,
relax.
Lucy?
Just relax.
If I'm going to be lost myself.
No, you can't say this, Ray. You believed more than any of us. You truly believed, Ray. Ray, answer me.
I believed, but there's no faith that can destroy the fear of death.
Ray, Brian, hang on.
Goodbye, Lucy.
Lucy, we're inside. Be ready to turn the ship. Lucy, unlock the gyro. I'll tell you when to start the engine.
Gyro's unlocked.
We're in, Lucy. Be ready. Contact. We've made it, Lucy. Engines at maximum speed.
Now, you're really worthy of yourself, George.
That's the Earth.
And they all lived happily ever after. Believe it or not, a rather fun movie. Not good by any stretch of the imagination, but not terrible. A bit bland at times, but fun escapism. Directed by Antonio Margheriti as Anthony Dawson. He originally used Daisies, but changed it to Dawson and used that thereafter, probably thinking it sounded more masculine. Written by Ennio Di Concini as Vasily Petrov. Di Concini was actually a very good and prolific writer, with over 160 movies, miniseries, TV dramas to his name, including some you may actually have heard of. Steve Reeves' Hercules Unchained, Anthony Quinn's Guns for San Sebastian, and Alex Guinness's The Last 10 Days of Hitler, among them, culminating in an Oscar for Divorce Italian Style. With that kind of reputation, it's no wonder he used a pseudonym for these two bits of fluff. Overall, not much to say, just a cheap early 60s Italian space opera. Now, as promised, my official science fiction cheese astronomy lesson. This mainly comes under the heading of Rocks in Space. The main items are asteroids and the various versions of meteors. There are two kinds of asteroids: real-life asteroids and movie asteroids. They are about as similar as a hamburger and a kumquat. Now, Al may be a great pilot, but he's not much on astronomy. First, asteroids are rocks, just very big ones. He says they're 1,700 feet across. Well, some of them are. Asteroids vary between about 30 feet and 350 miles, roughly the distance from Cleveland to Chicago, across. As far as swarming is shown, well, space, Douglas Adams tells us, is big. Really big. You just won't believe how vastly, hugely, mind-bogglingly big it is. Unquote. So big, in fact, that the average distance between asteroids in the belt between Mars and Jupiter is about 600,000 miles, 600 kilometers. Sure, two may coincidentally drift closer, but on the whole. And then there's speed. That gets real complicated real fast. Speed is relative, but I certainly don't expect a mere screenwriter to grasp the intricacies of relativity. Let's just say these asteroids are moving a heck of a lot faster than shown, and probably a lot faster than they can even be seen. Then there's the meteor family. Much of the same issues can be raised, but here we have three different names for the three stages of the life of these rocks. A small rock, one much smaller than an asteroid, drifting through space, is a meteoroid. If that rock encounters the atmosphere of a planet and begins to burn up due to air friction, it becomes a meteor. And finally, any debris that reaches the planet's surface intact is a meteorite. Therefore, what is shown cannot be either a meteorite or glowing. It would be black, and as above, moving too fast to be seen. Neither of these scenes means much to the story, but the cheap science fiction writer's rulebook says they have to be there. And there you have it. Stop back again sometime, and don't forget the Swami. you.